Hey friends, a bunch of you did request to see the giant book haul that I got from a local bookstore called Grassroots. They had this huge, massive, warehouse sale, and every single book was like 99 cents. So it was insane. I went in not expecting to get anything. I didn't know what was going to be in there. I didn't know what I would find or what, I don't know. So I went in with no agenda, no books, on my mind, and just went in to see what I could find. After the warehouse sale, the rest of their shop is $1.99, I believe, for paperbacks, and $2.99 or $3.99 for hardcover if they don't have a sticker on them. So of course I browsed through all of that and found a couple more books that I really wanted. So all in all, I came back with, I believe, 11 or 12 books for $35. So that was a pretty fantastic deal. So I'm just gonna kind of jump in, share what I got. I really don't know much about any of these books other than I've either seen them or heard about them, but just don't really know too much about what they are. So I'm just gonna dive in, share what I got, and if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or all that good stuff, leave it below and I will respond to that. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump right in. The first two books I'm gonna share with you are by the same author, by Sarah Gruen, I believe, and it is Water for Elephants, and then she also wrote At Water's Edge. I love this movie and am pretty excited about it, so I definitely want to read this. And then I've just heard really good things about this as well. This was recently released, I think, either mid last year or later in the year last year, but either way, I've heard really great things about this writer and just really wanted to jump in. I was pretty stoked about this because, like I said, I wanted this when it first came out, just never bought it, so to find both of these for only $2 a piece, pretty happy with that. The next one that I found was Beautiful Ruins. This is by Jess Walter. Again, I've heard really good things about this book. It's also a very pretty cover, so I definitely want to read this, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Again, I really know nothing, but I'm excited to have it. Again, $2. So the next one is Sarah's Key by Tatiana de Rosny, I believe, and this one, I'm pretty sure I started this on my Kindle when I very first got the first gen of it and never finished it. So I'm actually excited to see it in paperback. I picked it up, again, $2, and I'm pretty excited to finish this and see kind of where we let off. But I think this is World War II-ish, so a historical fiction, so I'm pretty excited about it. Love anything in that genre, so I definitely think this is up my alley, and hopefully we'll get to it soon. Now, the next two are actually ARC copies. However, the first one, Love May Fail by Matthew Quick, actually came out in June of 2015, so it's kind of funny to see this art kind of floating around, but I picked it up anyway because it sounds interesting. I have not read anything by Matthew Quick, although I do own the Silver Lining Playbook, but just haven't read it, so I'm excited to add this. Again, this was what I found in the warehouse. It was only 99 cents, so I couldn't pass it up. Definitely interested in it, and yeah, I mean, kind of random, but I love it. The next one is a more recent release. It was History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. This just came out in January, so I was really, really excited. This is actually the first book that I found inside the warehouse sale, and I was like, I can't believe this art copy was just released, so I'm so thrilled with this find. Again, 99 cents. I was just blown away. This was kind of the game changer. I hadn't picked up any books until this one, and once I found it, I snowballed, and I ended up finding a ton of books. So I'm so excited to have this one, and so far, I think I've only heard a couple little things here and there, but so far it sounds like it's a good read, so I'm excited to dive into it. All right, and then moving on to the 5 hardcovers I found, and I don't know, I think there's one person I've seen put this on their Instagram, but I was curious. I loved the cover. I think it sounds pretty fantastic, and there was a buttload of these at the warehouse sale. Again, 99 cents, couldn't pass it up. It is Kill the Boy Band by Goldie Molvosky, I believe, and again, I love the cover. I think it's so fantastic, and it sounds pretty interesting where they end up there are these groupies of this band and they end up kidnapping one of the members. I don't even know. It sounds really cool, really quirky, and I'm hoping it's as good as it seems, and I just, for the life of me, could not remember who I saw it from. I was trying to find it while I was there to get another review on whether or not I really wanted it, but then I was like, it's 99 cents. What's it gonna hurt? So I picked it up, and I love it. So regardless, it's a cover buy. The next one that I found was actually out in the main part of their shop. So this was, I believe, like a $4 book. It's called The Snow Child, and I'm not quite positive how to say the author's name. I don't know if it's like Eoin Ivy or just Owen Ivy or what that is, so I apologize, but it has a beautiful cover. I love the deckled pages, and I have seen this, I believe, on Holly's Bookstagram account, and it's just, again, it's gorgeous, and it also sounds really interesting, so I think this is one that I'm really going to enjoy once you get into it, but it's one that I feel like doesn't have a ton of information out there, or at least that I haven't seen, so I was very intrigued and very curious, and again, gorgeous cover. It was pretty cheap, and I'm just happy to have this one. Alright, so the next one is one that I saw over and over again, and for some reason just never quite picked it up. It's a beautiful cover, and it's one that intrigued me, and I did find it at the secondhand store when I was in Denver, and again, like I said, I just never picked it up, so I don't know why I never did, but I'm thankful that I finally picked it up, and I found it in the warehouse part for 99 cents. It is Cold Mountain by Charles Fraser, and this one has to do with like a soldier in the Civil War, and what I really like about it too is the fact that it's based on local history and family stories kind of passed down, and it's got these really pretty end pages with maps, which is so fantastic, and again, it's just beautiful. It sounds really good, so if you guys have read this, please let me know what your thoughts were, because I'm very, very intrigued by this and just can't wait to get started. It just sounds really fantastic, so pretty excited to dive into it. Anything, you know, along the lines of like hiking outdoors in the mountains, kind of finding yourself kind of thing. Like, I've really been enjoying that lately. I've seen quite a few books come across my way that have that kind of a theme, so I think this one definitely fits it, and I'm so happy to have it in my TBR like massive pile now, so I'm so excited that I found it. Alright, so this next one, I have no clue what it was about. I basically grabbed it because it didn't have a sticker, started reading it, thought it sounded pretty great. It's by Benjamin Black, and it is called Elegy for April, I believe, and no idea. All I know is it's like a thriller or suspense kind of deal, and you can never have enough of those. And it's also, you know, really caught my attention with its really cool spine. I thought it was very simple, very plain, and catching, and I just really liked it. So definitely read the synopsis, thought it sounded pretty great too, and just figured why not? I was already there. I obviously have already picked out a few books, so what's another one? And definitely interested in trying out another new author. That's something that I've really enjoyed through the past year, is just checking out a bunch of new authors, finding some writing styles, and being really pleasantly surprised by some of these authors that I've never heard about, and being able to read something by them. And so I'm really hoping that this one lives up to it, because I'm pretty excited for this one, actually. Like, really want to dive into it. It just really got my attention. So the last book I picked up is one that was not included in any type of sale, but it's been on my wish list forever, and one of my friends on Bookstagram recommended it, and it's just, again, been in my Amazon cart forever. I never bit the bullet and got it, and it was finally on sale. It hit 10 bucks, and I figured, well, it's still 2-day shipping, and I still have to pay taxes and all of that with Amazon, and I actually found it for the same price, if not just a tiny, tiny bit cheaper, at the store, brand new, and I could walk away with it that day. Whether I'm actually going to start it right away is a different story, but I'm so excited to finally have a beautiful copy of Sleeping Giants by Sullivan Nouvelle, and I can't wait to dive into it. The sequel is coming out this year, so this is a highly anticipated read series that I need to jump on board with, go to town with it, and just read it before the sequel gets out, because I am so intrigued. I have heard nothing but just raving reviews for how amazing this is, and I just can't wait. So this one is definitely at the top of this pile to read, jumping ahead of lots of books on my list, because I'm just really looking forward to it, not to mention how pretty it is. So again, I apparently went for more of an aesthetic feel and cover buys, but anyways, this one just sounds amazing, and I'm so excited that everybody's been raving about it, and I can't wait to dive in. I know I'm totally rambling, so I apologize, but just excited. Have you read this? Let me know down there, because I'm dying to read this one. Alright guys, so I know that was a little random and sporadic and just not very well collected, but I am pretty excited, if you can't tell, by all the books I picked up, They have several more of these book events or warehouse sales coming up, and I'm going to go and I'm going to read them and see if I can find some other little gems. But again, if you've read any of these, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts because I really had no idea going in what I was going to find. And I'm pretty happy with everything, and they all sound amazing, so let me know if you did and which one is the best, which one I should start with. Obviously, I think I'm probably going to start with Sleeping Giant because it sounds so good and the sequel's coming out, so I definitely want to get to it before it comes out. But other than that, if you've read anything else, thoughts, opinions, just please share, and we'll connect below. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I truly appreciate you being here, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!